All right, so we reached a major milestone on the K5. Man, we've had this truck for since November of 2021.
So 2 years.
2 years, right? And that was when we really weren't that busy, and it was 150 something videos ago. We've done
156.
156?
Yeah.
156 videos of, these are like basically, and every video is a project, right? So that's quite a bit. We just finished it. You'll see in a minute. Basically, we did a test drive. We drove it, and it handles really well. No oil leaks. Everything's good. We had to do a ton of modifications, as you'll see. We'll do some recaps from some of the earlier videos and kind of tie them all together.
Rides smooth too.
It rides smooth. Went up the curb kind of quick, just to kind of see real fast, just to see what it would do, and it responded pretty well. We went maybe 35, 40 miles an hour. It's on a smooth road, so there's no topography, so you can't. It needs a nitrogen and oil and all that stuff. So the road was smooth, and so we didn't get to actually cycle the suspension and beat on what we did when it was on the stand, just to make sure nothing was binding up. But there's a ton of fabrication, and we did what is more difficult to do, which is to put a 4-link on one of these cars. Not a 4-link, sorry. Yeah, 4-link. One of these cars, instead of using like a panel rod or a 3-link, because of the oil pan clearance, and Andrew he did a pretty good job of scalloping the oil pan.
Mm-hmm.
We put an LS pickup tube in it. Other than that, I mean, you'll see in the video, it's just like it's a large journey, a long journey, and long time coming, and I'm glad it's done. As you can see, if you do kind of walk, we have a lot of projects here. Yeah, we got a '69 Camaro that we just got in like a month and a half ago. I'm sure the customer's pretty eager to get started on this, so we're gonna start on this next weekend. Then we're almost done with the '62 Impala. We gotta do the Mustang. We gotta do a rewire, but this was really taking up a lot of time. So this is gonna be in a rearview mirror. Actually, for what we spent on it, we didn't really have that many hours.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
So like,
I think it was like, I have to add it up, but basically it's,
something.
no, so it was, I think the labor was like 16K, right? Which is nothing compared to what it would cost if you were to go to, like, because where our shop rate is pretty low.
Would that be 160 hours?
Yeah, well, yeah, basically. I think 160 hours. But at the time we were less than that. So yeah, like I said, but it wasn't bad for the time. It took a while because, like I said, we have to bounce around with all these projects. But I'm glad that it's coming to a close. So basically, what was the hardest part of the job, you think? Besides being in music all the time.
Yeah, so
It was mostly fabrication, right?
it's so tall that on the lift, it'll hit the roof of the building. So the ramps have to be low. So every time I had to get under the car, I have to go under the ramps and get under the car, and then my knees would be on the concrete working on something. The whole freaking thing. But
That's huge.
I'd say the hardest part of the build process would be the 4-link in the front.
Yeah,
Building the truss and the oil pan, cutting the cross member, designing the actual truss itself.
and that came out really well.
Oh, and actually bending the bars, like what angles and making it all come together.
It's really, really tight, and I think he's going to go with the LS at some point, so it'll kind of negate it'll negate the bending of the tubes. You can just do straight tubes, but to have a big block with basically a boat oil pan in it,
Yeah,
it was
it was like a 7-quart oil pan.
Yeah, it was different. It was difficult. So for me, the hardest part was just the duration. Figuring out how to fit things together, designing it. I mean, there's a lot of design that went into it. We had to take off all the old stuff, and I know that he spent a lot of money on that as well, but we had to redo a lot of it because it was just not safe. Designing I say the hardest part of the whole build was designing the lower links for the rear, the trailing arms.
Oh yeah, that's pretty hard.
That was the hardest part. That took a lot of finesse, a lot of time, and a lot of energy to get everything right. And it actually rides really well. like I said, going just the curve going up it, you can just tell that it just responds well. So, anyways, but yeah, so it's finished now, and so now it's just on to the next project, right? So
Yep.
you learned a lot, though, right?
I did. I've never really fabbed like that.
Yeah.
Before.
It was good.
Yeah.
We used a lot of the stuff we did was a CNC plasma cutter. So a lot of it was CAD design. So Andrew learned how to use the CAD to draw, and then having to take something that was basically in a computer and make it
3D.
3D, tangible. But the thing is, you take something that's in 2D and it's in a 2D space, and then you have to basically design it in a 3D space, but virtually. So in your mind, you have to see all the puzzles, visualize all
the
pieces coming,
apart, and then
all
when you
coming
cut
together,
them out,
and
put
because
them
each one is
together.
done individually, and that's through bending things and kind of fitting things up. So that was difficult, but it's a good thing because it actually exercises your brain. It kind of makes you learn the relationship between the components. So there's some back and forth too. Oh, that didn't fit. Take it back off. Ready. The transfer case probably came out like 4 times, right? Just to get everything to fit perfect.
Yeah,
So.
the cross member.
Yeah, the
That
cross
was a pain.
member, it was kind of a pain. But yeah, it's just kind of one of those trial and error things. But like I said, it's done now, and I'm sure the customer will, once he gets it in and drives it, he'll be super happy. Like I said, we just drove around the block, and you could tell it was really nice, and it was not twitchy or anything, so it was good.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. So next, Camaro, C10. Finish up the Impala Mustang. And we
2
have
cars over there.
another guy coming with a dually that wants some stainless steel radiator hoses, and AC lines. So, and we got hose there too.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff. So more videos. It's pretty cool. We have all the vertical spacers complete, and we have the inner spacers, the first 2 sets, and the outer spacers done for the bolt.
I'm gonna recap on what we did to the Blazer. First, we boxed the frame in. Then we added the center mount frame braces. We made a cross member, rear links, upper links, shock mount brace, shock mounts, added ballistic joints to the back, upper link mounts, lower links, upper links, added some bushings so the upper links don't twist, notched the pan, made a little cross member, made the upper truss for the diff, painted the diff, made some limiting strap mounts, made a bracket for the steering assist so it didn't hit the upper truss, made lower link mounts, upper link mounts, and we also added braces to the upper mounts. so we don't have to worry about it breaking off the frame or doing something weird.
Gordon?
Yep.
It's been sitting for 2 years. I think since November of 21. I think it was.
Was when it was brought to us?
Yeah. Well, at least that was the day of the first video.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much gas this thing has, but I'm taking a chance. The thing's so big you can't push it. Hell no. So I'm just gonna take it around the block really fast, no bumps or anything, because the shocks don't have nitrogen in them. If you get up to like 30 miles an hour. Oh man, that's unfortunate.
All right, well.
I wonder if you can start it while it's rolling. I knew I shouldn't have done that.
Intrusive thoughts.
Huh?
Intrusive thoughts.
Yes, intrusive thoughts, indeed. Well, it does run good.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, dude. Now I gotta walk half a block. You know, I'll probably get the, you think the low fork could tow it? I should be able to tow it, right?
Probably break the clutch, but yeah, you could try.
All right.
Got Pops running down the street because we ran out of gas. Looks good though. See the shocks, the links, the oil pan, cross member. MC2 Fab.
So I think it's in drive. I think it's neutral. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Here.
Yep.
I feel super slow. So I'm just leaving the first kill and I don't.
It's in idle right now?
Yeah, in the first.
No way.
Where?
What?
Yeah, I know. It's a Chevy. It's a Ford pulling a Chevy. I don't know if this looks good.
Force Focus.
Probably don't know. Put this on YouTube. Although it was our fault because I ran out of gas after sitting for what? I don't know how much gas it had when we let it sit. So. Yeah.
All right, we just took the Blazer for a spin. Runs super well. Rides good, smooth, handles well actually. More better than I thought it would handle. It's not twitchy at all, and I almost want to take it for another spin. Right?
Yeah.
Dang, this thing's come a long way.